Alright, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, this is Camping with Shane. And in today's video, I'm going to be going over the electrical system that I have in my van. I am totally off-grid. I have 390 watts of solar on the roof, 300 amp hours of battery. So yeah, let's check this out. Alright, so this is my battery from Newty Power. It is 300 amp hours, 12 volt battery. And this is my solar charge controller. It can take 100 volts in and output 30 amps. So I can get a total of 360 watts of solar from this charge controller into my battery. This is a solar disconnect. If you have solar, you're going to want to have one of these. This is a battery disconnect, just like that. You're always going to want to have a battery disconnect in your system so you can disconnect your battery easily and work on your system. And then I have a 40 amp hour DC to DC charger that is off the alternator on the van. The 390 watts of solar on the roof paired with a 40 amp DC to DC charger, I really do not run out of power. And then I have a small fuse box running lights and my diesel heater and any other small appliances. I do have my 12 volt AC just hooked up straight to the bus bars because there's already a fuse on the positive wire, so no need to have any extra fuses. And yeah, this is the system under. It's a little bit messy. It's still a work in progress. I just installed this not too long ago. But yeah, this is working absolutely amazing for me. So I also do have a 10 amp shore power plug-in for when that is available, but I really don't need to use it. So yeah, now I'll go over a little bit about how much power I'm able to use and how much I get in from the solar every day. And yeah, so yeah, this is the perfect amount of power for me. Besides my air conditioning unit, I really do not use a lot of power. You know, things I use on the daily is just lights, charging up my phone with this, you know, charging up my other power station that I have an inverter on. I don't have an inverter here hardwired installed to this battery because I mean, I just don't need it right now. I really don't use anything. It's a pretty basic build, you know. I'm more worried about just climate control, honestly, being able to run my AC all day long if I need to, or run my heater all day long or for weeks straight if I need to, because that is pretty important. And I have a TV and stuff. It's not in here right now, but I have my TV, got my PlayStation. I don't have like an induction cooktop, or like I don't use an air fryer. I don't really use a lot of stuff. I keep it pretty basic because I know I'm not going to run out of power. I'm always going to be able to have my lights on. This AC unit has a fan mode that I can run the fan 24/7 all day long, no problem whatsoever. I love it. It's perfect amount of power for me. As far as the solar goes, I generate about 1.8 kilowatts of power off my solar panels per day. That's 1,800 watt hours. And that is really good because if I'm not using my air conditioner, I don't even use more than 1 kilowatt of power per day. Because like I said, if you're not using high wattage appliances constantly all day long, it's really not going to use a lot of power. Like I can leave the lights on all day. I can have the fan going all day. I can have my phone charging up or anything charging up all day long, and I probably will only use like 5 or 10% battery. And I get that right back from the solar. So the only time I really need a lot of power is when it's a really hot day and I'm running my air conditioner unit. That's the only reason I have 300 amp hours and 390 watts of solar. I don't need that all the time. I could totally get away with just having 100 amp hours of battery for my diesel heater. But for this 12 volt AC, I want to be able to use it, you know, so that's why I upgraded this system. Right now I could run, so winter is coming up, so I'm really not going to be needing this AC unit. So I'm going to have so much power. I can run my diesel heater literally 24/7. Like for weeks at a time, as long as I have the fuel, you know, if I keep topping it up. I could be watching TV every night, you know, having the lights on, you know, charging up my phone, using a heating pad, doing whatever. I pretty much, like I literally have unlimited power pretty much without using my AC unit. So yeah, I absolutely love it. I could play music. I'm going to get a sound system in here so I could be bumping music. I want to get some more lights on like the outside. And yeah, and I still have to do, this thing is still a work in progress. I'm not nearly done with it. like the lighting that I have in here right now, I'm probably gonna redo it, and then I still need to add like a sink. I need to add a fridge, but a fridge freezer combo really does not use that much power. That's not gonna, I'm not gonna be draining my battery every day using that. So yeah. All right, well, I think I'm gonna wrap it up for this video. Just wanted to, tell you guys my power situation and what I use it for. So yeah, winter is coming up, so I'm getting ready to camp. I'm gonna start working on the van a little bit more soon coming up. I got some projects I want to get going, mainly the fridge, get that installed here soon. I'm probably gonna do a little more work over here, probably get my sink going. And then I really want to try to get some walls going because I have the material, I think. I just got to figure out how to do it. So, because I want to do it, I have an idea of what I'm going to do for the walls so I can keep them like as far in as possible so it doesn't like take up space, because a couple inches makes a big difference. So, yeah. Alrighty, well, we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.